Good evening. I'm Dan Wolf. Laura's on assignment. Thanks for joining us. It is done. After 4 years of detours and construction, the can of worms is now the Twin Ports Interchange and set to reopen. Now take a look. This is what the old interchange looked like. A winding maze of highways and interstate stretching from the Blotnick up to the hill in Duluth. Here's how it looks now. MnDOT says it's easier to navigate, safer, much simpler for commercial traffic and regular traffic to move in and out of the port. Northern News Now, Sophia Lauber joins us live from one of the newly or soon to be open segments of road, I should say. Sophia, I forgot what it was like to have that area behind you open ever.
Yeah, a lot of people have. Most people have. I'm here in front of the newly built Highway 53 bridge, which should be opening up later this month. State and local leaders met here today, and they're joined in their celebration by drivers and Lincoln Park residents who are all thrilled to have this project finally coming to an end.
The can of worms is officially no longer a thing, which is something to celebrate.
Local and state leaders gathered on Monday to celebrate what the completion of the Twin Ports Interchange means for the region and for everyday commuters.
Well, it's confusing. I mean, you don't expect to do this. You can drive through the Twin Cities and it's less confusing, and it just was not conducive.
MnDOT leaders say that drivers who remember the original interchange will see some notable safety changes.
We were able to eliminate left-hand exits, blind merges, and very importantly too, it also addressed the deteriorating infrastructure condition that we're experiencing out here.
And Duluthians might also notice fewer semi-trucks squeezing through the streets of Lincoln Park.
And now the freight, the commercial loads will be able to stay on the interstate system.
A major win for commuters and for the region's economy, with the new and improved interchange connecting road, port, and rail transportation.
Now, for future generations, we're going to have safe, efficient transportation, and it's between here and Superior. The ports matter. The Twin Ports matter.
The interchange is expected to be open by October 24th. After that, there will just be some landscaping and cleanup work left for 2026. As this major MnDOT project wraps up, leaders are already looking ahead toward the next one, saying that this project has set up the Minnesota side well for the Blotnick Bridge reconstruction project that will be beginning late next year. Live in Duluth, Sophia Lauber, Northern News Now.